Good morning. I'm back with another floss tube. This is season 5, episode 34. I cannot believe it is September already. So grab your drink. Of course, I got my coffee. I'm probably going to need 5 more of those. Yeah. So, August. It was a busy month. Oh yeah, floss tube is where I talk about primarily my cross stitching, sometimes my other hobbies. Okay, come on up. I had no finishes, no new starts, but I did have 2 finishes. Ship in the bottle and one of the pages for the Book of Shadows, which I will show you here in a minute. She just wants love because I started talking, so she knows I'm videoing, and that's the only reason why she's up here, because she was over there laying down. Okay, come on, lay down, lay down, lay down. Okay, cuddle, right there. So starting wise, I did good this past month. I got, where is it? For last week, where is the page? There it is. I only got 5,330 stitches in, because one of the days I used just to do all my planning. My goal was Jelly World. I wanted 7,000. I got 6,550, and I had to put it down because I was starting to get burnout on it, and I did not want to do that. So I put it down. Water Garden, I only got 50 stitches in, and then I switched to a different chatelaine for the month. The Ship in the bottle, my goal was just 5,000 stitches on it, and I got 6,040 for a finish. So I was really happy with that. My new, the chatelaine I switched to is Fairy Flower Garden, and I got 4,350 on it. My Harry Potter banner, only 400 stitches. It's all right. My Delig Aquarium, 1,050. Moonlit Mountain for the Stitch is So Beautiful, I got 2,000 on. The next, the rest of these besides the Round Robin are all for the 13 weeks of Halloween. So, A Spooky Night, I got 1,000. A Spooky Night, I got 200. Wicked Witchcraft, 1,000. And Monster Movie Night, 1,000. Fall Fairy, 1,000. Book of Shadows, 1,030. Then for Arboreta, I got 2,020 stitches in on it. So, and that's all the monthly total. Well, for the month, I got 24,990. So let me start showing you what all I stitched on. I worked on, let's go, Jelly World. So I got 5 colors down to 0. And then I needed some bulk stitching, so I started 939 through here. Now worked through here. I'm hoping it'd be really pushing it, but I want at least almost all of this row done before October 1st. Yeah. So I'm changing my goals from monthly goals on it to weekly goals. That way, each week, I will know to be sure to touch it. I need 2,200 stitches a week on this, starting this week. So, then, let's see, I worked on my Fall Fairy Dimension Kit. And I got 1,000 stitches in on it. So just working through here and going over. That's her hair. I know, it's hard to tell. Lisa says it just looks like dirt right there. So, got one. Oh, come on. Goes up for now. Okay. Then, for Moonlit Mountain Forest, I got another 500. This one, I'm really enjoying the parking of the threads. It makes it so easy, and it's coming along. But I think that's primarily because it's such a small area and all. Might change my mind later, but I got 500 on it. And I have not seen the new whip for, or the new challenge for September. I really like enjoying working on it. I really enjoy working on it, but I also need a break because I got a lot of Christmas whips I need to work on. So that is my second finish because I count each page as a mini finish. And it is done. The Invisible Man. And then I did some work on the cover of the book, which I used this one for the Harry Potter card, something with a spine. So this has the spine of the book. So I got a little bit of both on there. And I figure if I do a little bit of on it, on the cover, each time I work on it, then it won't be so bad once I get to doing the cover. But that's my plan. And then I worked on the round robin, which I cannot show you, but it is so much fun. And the pattern that I got in the round robin is one I've already got. But I hadn't started it. But seeing hers, I want to start it. So I will probably be starting it soon. And I've already decided I'm going to tweak it a little bit different. I think that's why I didn't start it. No, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. But I can't tell you any more than that. Because it's a secret. And then I did get some crocheting done. So, that's the colors I'm going with. And it is the classic something shawl. Oops. Okay. Get back in there. So, I got a total of 8 more rows done. Well, 13 rows in all. So now it's starting to take shape of the shawl. So this is where I was. Oops. And that's where I was. And then that's how many rows I did. And I just undid this just a little bit. And let me change my marker over because yeah, I gotta get it back to where I was. I am enjoying it a lot. I mean, that's not a ton of progress, but considering I only worked on it one day, well, not even a full day, just a couple of hours on a day, I think I did fine. So, I got bandana. But I can't wait for the colors to start changing. So, that is it. Now, and I forgot to put my hook in there. Plans. Let's do the cards first. So I did get with the spine done. Did I put it in here? Uh-oh. It's not in here, so. Oh. Okay, I see it. It was under. Look. Okay, so stitch with the spine is done. So these are the ones already done. Now let's get busy with these. Okay. There. And all right, so the card. Stitch on a project from a magazine or book. Uh-oh. I gotta think on this one. Okay, so I've got several, but I'm not sure which ones I've got pulled out already to work on that is from there. So we'll see. Then so these are all my new starts. Which one is from a magazine? If so, I want a new start. Which one of you are a new start? If I do not get a new start, I'm going to do the one from the magazine. You know what? I am going to do the one from the magazine, period. Because that's not it. So yes, I'm cheating this time. So I'm going to find it. And that's going to be my width. That way it will cover both prompts and I won't have, well, no wonder I couldn't get, they were all stuck together. Okay. Nope. And I'm just looking for one particular one, and that's it. Okay, so all these go right back in here. I know that's a little cheating, but it's all good. It's all good. I need one from a magazine, and this one will work. So it is called The Messenger, and it's from this year's Halloween by Barbie Lax. I'm going to be doing it on 18 count, easy grid, and that will take care of the other prompt also. So, that's this week's challenges. Now, books. Well, no, let's go haul first. I got some new washi tape because I've decided on my theme for my book with the challenges, and because I'm going to do 2 journals, one with just all the challenges and all through the year, and then one with the monthly layouts. And the challenge one is Moonlit Garden, Gothic Moonlit Garden theme. So I got those. And then, I don't know how gothic this is, but these are. But Moonlit Garden. And then I got this one, which I like the blues. And I just thought they were beautiful. Gift cards for both of these. Then I got one book in. For the autumn equinox, for my guide, the book is A Source of Earth Comes to Call by T. Kingfisher. Okay. I was going to get it through Book of the Month. It was $12 or $11, whatever. $11.99. But I decided to look on Amazon, and it was $10. And I had gift cards. So I got it from Amazon. Then, looking in the back, I find out she's a local artist. She lives in North Carolina. So this will be for, this actually covers 3 challenges and a book club. So I'm good with that. So that was my book haul. And do you see all the pretty? And then the end covers. And then the hardback, which the end page are the same. So, there. So that was all of my haul. Yeah. September is, I'm doing with Addie. And I think Bridget's doing it, and Rebecca's doing it. A lot of people are doing it. September, Samplers September. I don't have a lot of samplers, but there's several that I want to start. And I decided, and they're all by, who are they by? Okay, where are you? We're toward the bottom, I think. Because, of course, I can't remember. Oh, wow. Now I can't find it. A heartstring sampling. Okay, Whip It Good is going to be the first one I start. And she's got 4 in the series. Who Let the Frogs Out? Hoop, There It Is. And Whip It Good. And Baby Got Backstitch. So, for Who Let the Frogs Out and Hoop, There It Is, I'm going to do it on the green with this floss. And then for all the scissors and the needles, and I'll put pictures of them, I'm going to use the silver Chronic. For the top of the spools, and top and the bottom, I'm going to use B5200. Thread on the spools, purple 550. And all the letters will be in B5200. So that's those two. Then for the Whip It Good and Baby Got Back, I'm going to be using this purple. These are both fabrics I dyed myself. All scissors and needles going to be in the silver. Then, where is it? There you are. Top the spools, the B5200, and the letters. And then the thread on the spools are going to be this dark green. So they're all going to use the same colors and coordinate in a way. Oh, and the main fabric for that one is this one. So, I can't wait. So today I'm going to start Whip It Good. Yeah. Whip It Good. And then each week of the month, I'm going to start another one. Whew. I know, I got a lot to do this week, this month. And then how we are doing the 13 weeks of Halloween, we are going to start doing the 12 weeks. Instead of 12 days of Christmas, we're going to do 12 weeks of Christmas. And we will start that on September 29th, the day before my surgery. Oh, yeah. So there's going to be some weeks that I'm going to have a Halloween and a Christmas. And I don't have a Christmas, so I probably will do just a wheel, spin the wheel. It's all good. And I think that's it for the plans and everything. Book-wise, I finished reading Eye of the World, the first book in The Wheel of Time. Loved it. And I can't wait to start the next one. But I probably won't start it until next month because I've got a lot going on. I also read the first one of the Will Trent series, Triptych. Yeah. I did. I enjoyed the show more than I did the book. I don't know why. Then the ebook I finished with was Crowns of Ice. And that finished a series for me. Thank heavens. Then, a tandem read. Well, not tandem. Immersion read. I listened to it and read it at the same time. The Fallen and the Kiss of Dusk, 5 stars. I loved it. That's the Caressa Broadbent one. Then I also listened to I Was a Teenage Slasher. Okay. I heard a lot good about it. I did not like it at all. I did not like it. I did not like it. I did give it a 3. But it was almost a 2 for me. Everybody that likes something different, okay? Ballad of the Songbird and Snakes. Another one that I hated it. I've only got one more book for the series, but I hated that one. primarily because I did not like snow. I did not like snow anywhere in that book. I did not like them. Then I listened to Read Between the Pines, and it was okay. It's a little cozy mystery, cozy romance. Yeah, cozy romance. And that is it. So it was a slower reading week, mainly because there was some chunky books in there. Now, for next month, I do have my September already planned out. So, this is my cover page. I got this print in these prints all from Ink and Page journals on Etsy. And then I used some Happy Planner stickers too. And washi tape, of course. I wanted to do the dark blue and the yellow for the theme because I wanted sunflowers. And I think they contrast beautifully. So, this is the only page I used this because I had it down, and then I realized I don't like it with the others. So, I left it on here. So, this is how I'm going to write down my audio books and the books I buy. Sorceress Comes to Call actually counts for this month and all because I got it this for I'm counting it for September because I got it for September. Here is my 2 TBR. This is my library books and my TBR continuing. Yes, I got a lot. Then, so I'm going to track all my walking and everything for the month. Then, the books I read, the whips I work on, my left spaces, and this is my bills. Then, here is the monthly with my stitching goals and my reading and my physical goals. And my appointments. Then I wanted to do something different for my weekly, so I just put the weekly down and I'm going to write everything down here. I'm going to put right here where the cat is the 13 weeks of Halloween and then the stitching card. So each in the books I read is going to go right there. Then, and this is all the whips I'm going to do for the Christmas. I wrote them down so I would remember them. I'm going to have one new start and the rest working on. So this is Mystic Falls Challenge page, and I'm going to write down the books as I go. Then, Autumn Equinox. So, I did this as a Dutch door. So I have all the prompts, and I went ahead and printed out all the books that I plan on doing. Once I do have them read, I'm going to put how many stars it is underneath it. So, I got everything planned. But do I know which book I'm going to read first? No. Which I need to start one today. I don't know. I don't know. And then for the goober, Morning Glory. Oh, less than 300 pages is going to be a dark shade of crimson. One of my physical books, and it is also going to be for this challenge. And Immortal Consequences is more than 5,000 pages. Yeah. Then for Adventures in Adelia, Last book in a series, Sunrise on the Reaping. This last one so far, so it counts. Then Craft and Books is doing the Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, which I've already read, but I'm going to reread it. Yeah. And then the Fairy Tale Book Club is reading Acadia Academy. And then Fearless is the other book, but I don't want to read it, so I'm not joining in on that one. And then each of my pages would be the same all the way. And I think, yep, that's it. And that's the end of this book. So, that is it. I hope everyone has a blessed day. I don't know which book I'm going to read first. I really don't. But I'm doing 3 big challenges this month. So I'm not doing my TBR land. And I've got as many of my books crossing over as possible. And I've got 5 physical copies on my TBR for this month. So I'm tackling my TBR. So it's all good. And that is it. I will be back next week. And I hope everyone has a blessed day. And hit like and subscribe if you would like to see how far I got on everything. Have a great day.